Let me tell you a story that still haunts the staff of an old hotel in Colorado. It's not in the brochures. It's not in any official police record that's publicly available. But if you speak to the night staff, especially the old-timers, they'll tell you there was once a room here that no longer exists. Room 413. Not because it was renovated, not because it was repurposed, but because something happened inside that room that made the hotel seal it shut permanently. This happened in 2002 at a historic hotel near Estes Park. Not the Stanley, that's the famous one. This was a smaller place, privately owned, known for its rustic charm, nestled deep in the woods just outside the national park. A place where guests came to disconnect. But one couple never came back. It was a quiet October evening when Michael and Lisa checked in. They were both in their early 30s, from Omaha, Nebraska, visiting Colorado for a hiking trip. They wanted solitude. The front desk assigned them room 413, top floor, end of the hall, corner suite, a favorite for guests who requested privacy. The couple checked in around 5:30 p.m. Nothing seemed out of the ordinary. The receptionist even remembered Lisa joking about the creepy hallways. She laughed when she said it. No one thought anything of it at the time. Around 9:45 p.m., a housekeeper who was working late to finish laundry passed by the hallway leading to room 413. She said she heard arguing, then something that sounded like scratching, then nothing. She walked down the hallway to check if everything was okay, but when she passed by 413, everything was dead silent. She didn't knock, she just kept walking. But here's where it starts to get strange. The next morning, room 413 missed checkout. That wasn't uncommon, especially for guests staying multiple nights. But by noon, when no one had seen Michael or Lisa, the front desk called the room. No answer. A staff member was sent to do a wellness check. They knocked. No response. So they used the master key. When the door opened, no one was inside. At first glance, it looked completely normal. The bed was unmade. Some bags were there. Hiking gear was neatly packed in the corner. But there was no sign of either Michael or Lisa. No signs of struggle. No blood. No broken glass. Just nothing. But here's the thing that never made it into the official report. Their wallets and IDs were still in the nightstand. Lisa's engagement ring was on the bathroom counter. Their car keys were still on the desk, and their car was still in the lot. It was as if they had just vanished. Security footage from the hallway showed the couple entering their room that night around 7:18 p.m. Lisa walked in first. Michael followed. That was the last time anyone ever saw them. The hallway camera shows no one leaving the room, not them, not anyone else. In fact, the motion sensor lights in that hallway never came back on after 7:18 p.m., which meant not a single living soul passed by that door again. The police did a full investigation. The room was dusted for prints. Nothing unusual was found. No signs of foul play, no forced entry, no fingerprints other than the couple's. No one else had access to that room that night, not even hotel staff. The locks were electronic. Records showed no one else swiped in after they entered. And still, they were gone. Now here's where the story takes a turn. A week after the couple's disappearance, the hotel assigned room 413 to a new guest, a middle-aged man named David Foster, who was traveling alone. He checked in late and didn't know anything about the missing couple. He didn't last the night. Around 2 a.m., the night clerk said David came downstairs barefoot, drenched in sweat, rambling about voices in the walls, and someone whispering his name through the vent. He was so shaken, he demanded to be moved to a different room. He packed up and checked out by sunrise, refusing a refund. His parting words to the clerk? Whatever happened in that room, it's still in there. After that, room 413 was quietly taken out of service. It was never offered to guests again. The door was repainted. The plaque was removed. The room number was skipped entirely from the hotel system. Today, if you go there, you'll notice something strange. Rooms go from 412 straight to 414. Try asking the front desk about it. Most of the new staff won't know what you're talking about. But if you get someone older, someone who's been there for years, they'll just look at you for a moment, then shake their head and say, "There's no room 413, not anymore." The official story? The couple went missing in the wilderness, presumed dead. The case is closed. But ask anyone who worked at that hotel back then, and they'll tell you a different story. They'll say that whatever took Michael and Lisa, it didn't come from outside the room. It was already inside, waiting. And the scariest part? There are still rumors that the DL